Hello, how are you today?
I'm okay, ma'am.
All right, and what's your name?
My name is Frederick Benjamin.
And how old are you?
I am 59 years old.
59 years old.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And what's your current situation right now?
My current situation is that I'm homeless, not because uh, life put me there, because I chose that lifestyle. You know, I allowed the streets to take control of my life. You know what I'm saying? Once I got into the streets, it got real deep. I couldn't get out. So I just said, well, forget about it. And I just lived my life how I wanted to live it. You know what I'm saying? If it's here, in a hotel, whatever. I mean, I allowed the life of the streets to be controlled, of my life. I didn't, you know. My parents taught me everything I need to know about life. It was 14 of us, and they taught us everything. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a, I'm not a, I'm not a person that's, I've been to college. I'm great. I've been to college. I've been to military. I've been to the Fry Institute of Technology.
Where were you stationed in the
I was stationed in
military?
Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Okay, and how long were you
I was there
active?
for 3.5 years.
3.5 years. And what happened? Were you deployed it or?
No, I got in trouble, and they told me that I couldn't adapt to military life, so they kicked me out. They gave me an honorable on general condition. I could have re-enlisted after 2 years, but then I caught my first felony, and I couldn't go back. So
How old?
I was
You were
like 24,
24
25.
years old when
Yes,
you
ma'am.
started.
Yes, ma'am. When I started using drugs,
No.
I started using drugs when I about back in 87, 1987. And
19. So how
I was
old
like
were you? What age?
23, 24 years old.
23.
Yes, ma'am.
What kind of made you want to start
I
experiencing
tried
drugs?
them, and I liked them, and I just kept going on. You know what I'm
You
saying?
did.
Yes, ma'am.
Was it certain friends you were
Oh, no, no,
around
no.
that
It
kind of?
was my choice. It was because I wanted to. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't, nobody influenced me or anything like that. It was my choice to do drugs and alcohol and do crime. Nobody twist my arm. You know what I'm saying? Because as I was growing up, I wasn't. I wasn't. What was I say?
Take your time.
I wasn't to the streets. I wasn't. I ain't gonna say I was sheltered, but I was. My parents kept a close knit on us that we wouldn't get indulged in alcohol and drugs.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I finished high school in the top half of my class. I got a
Ah.
scholarship to play football at Blaine Junior College. So it's not like I was dumb or like I just was not experienced in the streets. And once I went to college, you know how college is, party, party, party. And guess what? I jumped in, I couldn't jump back. And it just kept going
It took
on and
you
on.
over.
Yes, it took me over and over. I just kept going and going. Until now where I'm in this situation where I never thought I'd be.
Wow.
If my parents would see me today, they would be very disappointed. I got two kids. I got a son, he teaches school in Little Rock, Arkansas. And I got a daughter, she's in Houston. And they don't know where I'm at.
Okay.
And they came here to look for me one day because my brother had passed away
Mhm.
and they couldn't find me. And so I want to send a shout out to them and let them know that if y'all watching this video, Cortland and Chelsea, I'm not gonna say I'm sorry because uh, I knew better than what I'm doing right now, and I know I'm not the father that y'all wanted me to be. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the role model that people wanted me to be. But I know one thing: as long as there's a God in heaven, I'm gonna be all right because He didn't bring me this far to turn around. You know what I'm saying? And I really truly believe that, and I think that's the only thing that's really keeping me safe. You know what I'm saying?
Keeping you
Keep
going.
me going, keep me going, because I know God has a purpose for me, and I am willing and ready to see what that purpose is.
So, do you have a desire to leave the
Oh yes, ma'am.
streets?
Yes,
You
all the
do.
time, all the time. It's like when I get ready, when I try to leave, it's like two or three. I take one step, I take two or three steps back.
Uh huh.
Take one step, two or three steps back. It go on and on until
It's a
it's
cycle.
a cycle. And you just get tired. You get to the point where you say, "Man, people like, but fuck it." You know what I'm saying? I'm just fed up with it. Whatever happened, whatever happened. And I got to that point in my mind that I didn't really care. I stopped caring about myself, about my responsibilities. I stopped caring altogether. And it can happen to anybody.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? And I just allowed the streets to take over. I mean, they took over my life. They control my life as it is right now. Because as you can see is where I'm sleeping. Everything you see is everything that I own.
And you're not content with this, are
No,
you?
ma'am, no, at all, at all, at all. But I gotta do what I gotta do until I get where I can get. You know what I'm saying?
How long have you been on
It's
the
been
streets like this?
about 2 3 years.
About 2 years. Why won't you try to go get some type of help or something?
Because